What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Dr. Stone, Season 4, Episode 31. So in this episode, so Ryushi wants to make entertainment for people because I guess whoever makes entertainment can like control information because like there is no media. So Senku uses cathode ray tubes to make a television, and he calls it SAL 9000. And so basically, when combined with punch card programming that Sai made, it makes like an NES control that could play stuff like Galaga, Pac-Man, and Tetris. Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure Sai was very happy for that. Have like a video game console. Now, Senku then vacuum seals Medusa in a glass case inside a steel safe, but the Medusa activates on its own and Ganyo are petrified. Now they're revived and they explain they heard the glass break and click and and then the flash of light happened. And they don't know how Y-Man activated Medusa. Senku removes the battery. Chelsea suggested maybe like the activation could have been programmed like a while ago. So Senku adds more security to it by adding selenium, arsenic, and tellurite painted onto the glass, and then so so light that's passed through is converted to electrical signals, and then using those signals, it kind of makes like a makeshift security camera, and they can watch Medusa from the safe, like from like a safe distance. And Ryushi could realize that it's basically a live television. And then, basically before like any of a lot of cities around the world broadcasting news and sports to each other. And Senku comes up with the idea to like launch a satellite with the camera to find Y-Man's location on the moon. So yeah, we're really getting up to like advanced technology like very quickly. So it's gonna be funny to see how all like those who basically grew up in the Stone world how they react to it, seeing their reaction. And yeah, so we're getting very close to the end, seeing what Y-Man's true objective is. But yeah, I thought it was a good episode. Looking forward to the next one. Killed Again, Mr. Detective, episode 7. So in this episode, you have Sakia and Lilithia investigate all the mysterious deaths on the Ferris wheel. And after going through, like, you'll see, like, the weapons used, and you see there's, like, these puncture wounds. Like, and you have, like, some, like, scratches from, like people trying to harm themselves. So it's real that it was all suicide. Like they all had killed themselves, and like basically they learned that there's money deposited to all their accounts. Basically, a nurse at like the hospital that Sake was at, uh, like last episode, basically haven't he basically believed they couldn't be cured of their depression, or whatever that led them to suicide. So the nurse told them to like do it a certain way, kind of like like the reason it was on the Ferris wheel because he liked the old Ferris wheel, not the new one. And so basically they did something a certain way, like they died a certain way, then he would provide money for their like for their family so they get some financial support. And then and then after the mystery solved, Char calls Sakia, explaining that she helped fund like the nurse's operation, and because she also hated that Ferris wheel, and she originally wanted to blow it up, but you know then she learned about the nurse's idea. She was like, that could be a good way to handle it. So she was involved. Then she calls, and also she says she has some answers regarding Sakia's father being dead on a private island, and so that potentially leads to like what could happen in the next arc. but yeah, so I thought it was a good episode. Liked how they went into how like each death happened, like the whatever like the methods, like the how the tricks the people would do. It's mess up. It sucks that for those characters that's what happened. I mean, it's like because like they're because that is a that is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Like there are better ways than that. Like like there's always better ways than something that permanent. You know. But yeah, so I thought it was a good episode. Looking forward to the next one. Devil May Cry 2025 season 2. So, yeah, this is season 2 of the Netflix show. Okay, so as far as who's introduced, you have Arius, one of the main villains of Devil May Cry 2, being was is like one of the main villains in this. So he's like helping. He's like one of the owner. He's like the owner of Darkholm. So Dante's been cryogenic freezing during the whole like the war between the humans and demons. So Lady suggests for like for Dante to be freed so that he could fight Virgil, who's like Mundus's like servant, and like basically then so and because like Virgil like doesn't know that Mundus killed like he and Dante's mother Eva. He's told that like Sparta was like an ally of Mundus, and so now it's real. Darkholm has the Jester as a spy within hell. They call it Makai. I'm like, that's retarded. I'm calling it hell because that's what it is. And then yeah, so you have so Arius is trying to use the Arcana to bring back Argosax and then merge with him. You know, he lies to like the VP in the prison that though it's still like use the power of God to kill Mundus, who he says Satan. But basically, Argosax is like technically is Satan in this, and so the president gets killed. Um, let's see, the VP basically it's also is also killed there. But yeah, so and then yeah, so Lady first thought that her both her parents were dead. Now she learns that her father Arkham's alive, and and is Jester. So yeah, so then in this, so like Dante Virgil like they fight. There's like this old priest where that Dante had done a job for. He's killed by Arius, and Vert and and throw and basically puts his like the priest's granddaughter in like hell. Now Virgil saves her, kind of bonds with her. Now and Dante and Lady get closer. They they have sex, and like now in the games, so in the games there's like no confirmation of any of Dante having any romantic relationship. Now there were multiple that were hinted as like if some that could have possibly happened. Like Lady being like a possibility. And then you have like like so you had Lucio in Devil May Cry 2. Like was a possibility. Like you had some where there's some that are possible but not confirmed. Like because I mean, look, Devil May Cry is more about it's Dante killing demons. That's the main point. Now lady doesn't meet Dante after like the whole like at like some diner or whatever because she wants to go get like she's got to go find her like her father to like basically kill him. Now Virgil learns the truth about Mundus that Mundus killed like he and Dante's mother, and when he and Dante have confronted Mundus, Virgil stabs Dante, forces him back to Earth while he stays behind to fight Mundus. So yeah, so here's so yeah, I did not like they changed so much from the games and like screw it so much. The voice acting, the animation, and the music are all really good. Like they all do it. Like the voice actors, the animators, the people, the composers, and people that make all the music, they all do a really good job. Now, as far as animation, they annoying with the chibi section. I'm like, this is Devil May Cry. This is yes, you have a lot of humor, but it's not. They just made it look like a joke. The writing is so bad in this. Like it is trash. Like they changed so much from the games. It's like this is just retarded. Like it's not a good show. I cannot recommend. If it gets a season 3, like I don't know how like I don't know what its ratings are. I mean, it's not. There's rumors of there being a season 3 coming out, but it's not confirmed yet. So yeah, I don't want a season 3. They should just I would say just end it. Like it's not good. It's not good. But I mean, I'll watch season 3 if there is one to just to review it, not because I actually want to. But yeah, if we don't, well, this show is just trash. Well, and that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you can put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.